Hello guys, and welcome to another WARNO preview. Let's take a look at the 56 separate guards. The way I built it, here you can see, you get an idea already. Let's jump in. In the logistics tab, I went for the URL snap with the 1000, because you end up with the same amount of supply. But I think it's less risky to bring them, even though it's a bit more expensive overall. And then I went for the helicopter. Same reasoning. I split it up because here you get 4, so that's like 6,000. Here you also get 6,000. I'd rather split it up and minimize the risk of loss. And I don't have massive stuff to repair. I don't have a lot of artillery, as you will see. Then I've got the Velosaur and the Chaika as my kind of main capture vehicles. I need to keep them alive. If I was a better player, I would consider maybe removing the Velosaur, but then you'll get 2 points, which is not that much, as you will see. In the infantry tab, obviously I filled it up. I went for the Okrana with the Metla because I want to see the Metla in action, and I think it's a good unit, you know, to secure your rear lines a little bit. Then I want to see those 2 CQC units with their supporting vehicles. I want to see the supporting vehicles basically. Then I went for the tank gun because tank guns can be really annoying to the opponent, and yeah, they have good stealth as well. And also I can bring them with this nice vehicle here with the tank gun mounted on top. Obviously, accuracy is an issue, so this is basically a candidate that I could potentially delete in favor of something else. Now I've got the Concourse here coming in the BTR 70D, so it can fight a little bit. And here it can't fight, so I want the fighting capability. Then I decided to go for the Furomichiki, mainly because of the BMP-2D, because the unit itself is not that exciting. In my opinion, it's got shock, but yeah, not the most exciting unit. Might be worth double vetting, or basically putting it to veterancy higher, as you can see. Quite a nice increase in accuracy, decrease in reload time, and so on. You only lose 2, so it might be worthwhile. Then I went for the DSH RPG-16, which is basically the second kind of line infantry for this build, and also with the BMP-2D, which is super cool, I think. Then I went for the RPG-22 twice because they are so good. I decided to double vet them as well. And oh, I've got the wrong vehicle here. And yeah, as you can see, I decided to go for the best. I think best. What's the difference here? Wait 1 second. What's the difference here? Not even this, yeah, the ECM is the difference. ECM 20%. Yeah, I decided to go for the best plane to bring the best troops, or the best infantry squad I've got with regards to firepower, and then 1 leader, also in the BMP-2D. Other leader option is the Saperi command, but I think it's worse. Can't come in a BMP-2D. Also, as you can see, yeah, it's only 4 men instead of 7, and the AT launcher slightly better range but worse penetration, so it's not a big thing, I think. And yeah, that's the reason for this decision. In the artillery tab, I only went for this for like kind of counter battery if needed, and smoke if possible. And I wanted to try out one of the new big babies here, so I decided to go for the HE variant to support my infantry. That's the idea behind that. In the tank tab, I decided to use the Fanged because it can be forward deployed. Maybe I can annoy the enemy a little bit in the early game. And then the MD1 and the MD. It's an option to maybe get rid of this and use the commander instead. If I find I don't have enough commanders, maybe remove the Belosaur then. And also remove something here like the AT gun, maybe, and replace it with something else. So yeah, it's just the first attempt. Recon tab, I went for the Rasvetka in this lovely grenade launching vehicle. And yeah, here you can see this is airborne, but I've just learned from Bandana, so thanks a lot, that the forward deployment follows the main unit and not the vehicle. So this could be dropped at the front, but they can't. And then I went for the Spetsnaz Guru. They are new. I want to try them out. They've got Stinger. Only 4 men. Really cool AT rocket launcher. So I want to give them a shot also in this cool little vehicle. Obviously, I went for this kind of modified Shilka. I went for the motorized Rasvetka as my kind of, well, not cheap compared to this one, but as my another kind of line infantry. Recon squad, like base Recon squad. They've got 7 men. It's basically like an infantry squad, you could say. And they come in the BMP 2D. So that's really cool. And the BMP 2D, Rasvetka BMP 2D, has good optics. And if you compare that to this one, only mediocre optics, stealth is poop bad. I think here the stealth was even better. Not sure why actually, but I think it was. Yeah, I've painted it a bit maybe in greenish. Well done. And I went for the helicopter. I want to try it out. Also, having a helicopter is a good thing. And the jammer, I want to play around with the jammer a little bit, try it out and stuff. So I think it's gonna be cool. Here in the AA tab, I went for the Igla, obviously with the AA gun vehicle as well. The Afghansky and the Strela. I consider upweighting the Strela because it gives 5% more accuracy. Might be worth it, but losing 2, not sure, and it's only 90 points, so I think it's better to keep it like that for the moment. In the helicopter tab, I went for the AMI 24P AT missile, air-to-ground missiles. Same here, slightly different loadout otherwise, and the M24P has some ECM. Then I went for the Escortney. You get 2 on the card, which is very generous. And I also went for the new AA helicopter. Then in the air tab, I went for the slightly better air-to-air missiles with a better range, even though it's less. I think, yeah, it's the right choice. Not 100% sure, but I think it is the right choice. Also, you see, you have 10 damage. I need to hit twice with the better at the very right. This one, I need to hit twice with it to do the 10 damage when there's no armor, and I have 65% accuracy in motion, so there's a decent chance I do. And with the other one, I have less range and only 55% accuracy, and I would need to hit 3 times with the Shiria rocket or air-to-air missile. So I think I would probably need 4 shots to kill at least, not considering the better missile. And yeah, the other one, the two have a good chance, of getting the job done. Then I went, out of the 2 new AT planes, I went for the AT2. The Why did I do that? Actually, the range is I remember. Okay, the range is worse for the air-to-ground missile, for the AT missile, but it's got air-to-air missiles. So I wanted this air-to-air. I want that air-to-air capability, and I obviously went for the LGB. I think LGB planes are really good, and to support my infantry a little bit, rather than using more artillery or something like that, I decided to go for the HE bomber. Yeah, napalm also an option. I actually don't know which one is better, to be honest. So the MiG could be better, in particular with the good ECM. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you think of the deck, what you would change. This is how I will try it out. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Until then, bye for now.